Ladies and gentlemen, the Cy-Fair High School class of 2018, please be seated. Good afternoon. Welcome parents, family, friends, and dignitaries to the Cy-Fair High School's class of 2018 commencement exercises. My name is Anna Martin, and it is my privilege to serve as the principal of Cy-Fair Senior High, home of the BFND, Bobcat Fight Never Dies legacy and standing traditions. Thank you to our band in the back, Cy-Fair High School's band, led by Mark Feenstra, for playing our processional. I would now like to introduce our distinguished guest on stage, Dr. Mark Henry, Superintendent of Cy-Fair ISD Schools. Our school board members, Dr. Ogletree, Mr. Bob Covey, Ms. Debbie Blackshear, Mr. Tom Jackson, Mrs. Darcy Mangoya, and Mr. Don Ryan. I would also like to recognize our associate superintendents and assistant superintendents, general counsel. Please stand so that we can recognize you. We are also pleased to have with us on stage today our building principals from our feeder campuses to help us celebrate this day today. Please help me welcome Arnold Middle School, Mrs. Jody White. Black Elementary, Mrs. Melissa Ledoux. Danish Elementary, Mrs. Kelly Dalton. And Hamilton Middle School, Mrs. Kim Sempe. Thank you all for joining us today. In addition, I would like to introduce our members of our administrative team that serve and lead the way at Cy-Fair High School. Mrs. Stephanie Lyle, our associate principal. Mr. Jeff Burnthorne, director of instruction. To my right, Mrs. Stephanie Hefner, coordinating counselor at Diplomas. To my right, Mrs. Megan Marquette, also at Diplomas, special ed administrator. And back on stage, Mr. Ed Pajowski, athletic coordinator. In addition, I would like to thank and recognize the rest of our administrative team, as well as all of our amazing, dedicated staff and staff members here at Cy-Fair High School. I would like to ask all of our administrative staff, teachers, and all of our staff members on the arena and on the stands, please stand right now so we can recognize you, and thank you. In addition, I would like to recognize our Bobcat students that have made a commitment to serve and honor our country. With our graduates now that have made a commitment to West Point Academy, Air Force Academy, as well as our graduates who have enlisted to serve in any of our military branches along with their parents, would you now please stand so we can recognize you? Thank you. And now, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the Cy-Fair High School class of 2018 valedictorian and salutatorian graduating today. Our graduating valedictorian with a weighted point average of 6.9149 is Emma Grace Goins. Emma is the daughter of Mike and Tracy Goins. I would ask that Emma, along with her parents, please stand at this time so we can recognize you. Congratulations. Now, graduating as our salutatorian with a weighted point average of 6.9000 is Kaustubh Nishanam. Kaustubh is the son of Venkata and Vali Nishanam. I would ask now that Kaustubh, along with his parents, please stand so that we can recognize you. Congratulations. Congratulations to these students and to their parents for their academic outstanding success. At this time, it is now my pleasure to introduce to you the 3 students who will host the commencement exercises today. First, we have Sally Elizabeth Acosta. Sally will present to us our opening remarks and also lead us into the Pledge of Allegiance. Sally is the daughter of Kendall and Donna Acosta. Next, we have Brandon Morrison. Brandon will deliver our graduation address. Brandon is the son of John and Dina Morrison. Our third graduate on stage is Angelica Albo. Angelica will provide our closing remarks, and Angelica is the daughter of Pamela and Trent Albo. Thank you so much to our graduates on stage for your participation in our graduation ceremonies today. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin our ceremonies today, I present you Miss Sally Acosta.
Good afternoon, staff, family, friends, and fellow graduates. It is one of my greatest privileges as senior class president to welcome you to today's commencement ceremony, the day that all 866 of us have been waiting not so patiently for, the day that one chapter of our lives comes to an end and the next begins. Today is the day that we recognize countless hours of late-night studying, countless walks down crowded Main Street, countless hours of procrastination, and the infamous yet unavoidable senioritis. Let us also remember that today is the day that we embark on a brand new and exciting journey and discover new aspirations and goals, as well as reflect upon the influential experiences and unforgettable relationships we have made over the past 4 years. Today we ask each other, what legacy have we left on Cy-Fair High School, and how has high school changed our perspective of society? Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." The most valuable lesson many of us have learned throughout high school is that you truly have nothing to lose from pursuing what you have a passion for. Today is your opportunity to take hold of the future and have faith in yourself and your aspirations, because today is the start of a brand new and exciting chapter. It has been one of my greatest honors to lead the class of 2018 this year, and I thank each and every one of you for your part in my journey. Never forget, Bobcat Fight never dies. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Cy-Fair High School Air Force JROTC Honor Guard, and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. Senior men, please remove your caps. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the national anthem.
Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you to our Cy-Fair High School's JROTC members working under the supervision and direction of Captain Scott Thomas and Senior Master Michael Claiborne. At this time, I would like to now introduce our talented Cy-Fair singers that will be under the direction of Nicholas Lykos. They will be singing our traditional Irish blessing. Thank you, Cy-Fair singers, for that beautiful send-off. Thank you, awesome job. Well, graduates, here we are. Today, we celebrate 885 Cy-Fair Senior High School graduates. And out of those 885, 260 students are honor graduates. Congratulations. Class of 2018, today we celebrate you. Today we celebrate your journey, your hard work, your perseverance, and your tenacity that has brought you here today. We celebrate the BFND spirit that you take with you as a Cy-Fair Senior High Bobcat. You are ready for whatever comes next. An important fact about Bobcats is that they take great strides, even up to 8 feet long while running. Now, Cy-Fair Senior High Bobcats, you are ready. You are ready to go, and you are ready to set the world on fire like the Bobcats you are. You are ready to run and run to the next part of your journey, where you will always carry with you that BFND spirit, that Bobcat Fight Never Dies legacy that will forever connect you to Cy-Fair Senior High. Congratulations, class of 2018. And now, please, Brandon, join me at the podium for the commencement address.
Friends, family, teachers, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the class of 2018. Good afternoon. My name is Brandon Morrison, and I, along with you, have finally completed this journey that we call high school. And now, here we are, preparing to take the first steps towards our future. Over the past 4 years, we have learned too many great lessons to count, but there are a few in particular that stand out to me. First, always display your school ID badge proudly on your lanyard, because I'm no fashion expert, but I'm pretty sure a white necklace with a maroon badge can go with pretty much anything, am I right, ladies? Next, we've learned the art of procrastination, which proves that good things do come to those who wait. Okay, maybe not exactly. And lastly, and probably most importantly, we now know who we're going to vote for in the 2036 presidential election. All jokes aside, we really have had many valuable experiences at Cy-Fair. We've met the worst versions of ourselves, we've discovered the best versions of ourselves. We've made lifelong friends and met mentors that we will model ourselves after for the rest of our lives. We felt the agony of defeat and the elation of victory. Each and every one of these experiences have shaped us into who we are today, and I promise we are all better individuals because of them. This past August, the greater Houston area was struck by what many consider to be one of the worst natural disasters in human history, Hurricane Harvey. Countless people lost their homes to this tragedy, and some even lost loved ones. But rather than choosing to look back in anger and despair, I choose to look back proudly at how our entire community responded to such a life-altering event. It was inspiring to watch all of us come together as one Bobcat family and work to rebuild Cypress, making it stronger than ever. Perhaps the defining moment of the BFND Strong movement was seeing our varsity football team take home Cypress Fairbanks ISD's first ever state championship. If there was ever a moment that described BFND, it was that. We went from being knocked down and counted out in August to the top of the state by December. This just proves that Bobcat Fight never dies. Now to the future. We are the generation that must change the world. It doesn't matter what your views are, whether you're left, right, blue, red, it doesn't matter. We need to work together to root out the hate and violence that exists in the world. We need to work to create the world that we want our kids to love. This starts with us. We are the generation that will change the world for the better. Today, I'd like to leave you with a piece of advice that my parents have given me. In the next few years, each of you will make decisions that will truly shape the rest of your lives. Whatever those decisions are, whether they be taking a job, moving locations, or anything of that sort, you must be 100% committed and 110% excited about it. As the author Jonathan Lockwood Huey said, the key to success and to happiness is being fully engaged in life, leading yourself with inspiration and committed action. Now, walk with me as we step towards the rest of our lives, together, as friends, as leaders, as the catalysts of change that the world so desperately needs. Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon. Now, will the candidates for the graduating class please rise? That's you guys. Candidates for graduation, thank you for rising. Dr. Henry, will you please join me at the podium? Dr. Henry, as principal of Cy-Fair High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2018 and to certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for the graduation from this institution and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them the high school diploma with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Ms. Martin. By the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Cypress Fairbanks Independent School District's Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2018 the diplomas of Cy-Fair High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Henry. Graduates, now please take your tassel in your right hand and move your tassel from your left to your right. I would now ask that our first row of graduates please remain standing, and all of the other graduates, please be seated at this time. This evening, we are honored to have 6 teachers on stage who will introduce and announce our graduates. They were selected by our senior class, and they will be introduced by order that they will read names. Mr. Kevin Satterfield. Mrs. Rebecca Caldwell. Mr. Stephen Coulon. Mrs. Sherry Reddington. Miss Brittany Brown. Mrs. Heather Finch. Now, Mr. Satterfield, would you please join me at the podium and begin the presentation of our candidates?
Thank you, Mrs. Martin. Introducing the summa cum laude graduates of Cy-Fair High School, Madhavi Lakshmi Adireddy, Sally Elizabeth Acosta, Bailey Grace Allison, James Cameron Arnold, Charles Patrick Atkinson, Sophia Renee Black, Alexander Cole Buckley, Ashton Claire Buckley, Ashlyn Nicole Brewer, Lauren Elizabeth Brewer, Madison Rose Brewer, Elizabeth Marie Broyles, Tan Mi Tran Bui, Sarah Elizabeth Bybee, Ryan Jackson Cahill, Madison Elizabeth Calder, Alice Elizabeth Cartes, Jared Scott Clark, David Dwayne Cole, Vanessa Idalia Contreras, Ewing Wilson Cook IV, Kyle Thomas Cooper, Haley Elizabeth Cope, Margaret Allison Dvoracek, Rithvik Diava, Arabella Marie Edgar, Ashlyn Michelle Elliott, Caitlin Aaron Fleming, Nathan Paul Franz, Tristan Edward Furlong, Dweej Unmesh Gandhi, Savannah Lee Gao, Jackson Davis Gilmore, Emma Grace Goins, Gabrielle Elizabeth Greeny, Christopher Peter Griffith, Daniela Isabel Gross, Alyssa Marie Groves, Kinsey Dellis Gwynn, Abigail Marie Harmon, Hannah Jean Helgren, Danielle Lauren Ratten Henderson, Rachel Danae Hornberg, Casey Nicole Hunter, Jaden Elena Hyde, Catherine Lynn Isley, Puneet Jain, Emma Caroline Jicka, Zachary Joseph Jones, Dalton Lee Coas, Gobin Om Krishnathan, Ava Danielle Kirkendall, Jennifer Bailey Lavin, Ashley Rhiannon Lawson, Angel Dien Lee, Emma Lee Linz, Jami Wasim Mahmood, Anthony Henry Mahoney, Elena Joy McGowan, Isabella Victoria Mitchum, Brandon Alexander Morrison, Amar Maturu, Madison Page Murray, Tristan Jacob Murray, Gwen Tweet Ni Win, Kaustub Nishadam, Evan Mitchell Ortiz, Shivam Umesh Kumar Patel, Catherine Hope Perry, Jo Swan Pham, Ria Prakash, Carson Andrew Rotholz, Joshua Lee Sandell, Aditi Kishore Sarod, Jacob Scott Satterfield, Evelyn Jean Sells, Carly Ann Skufka, Marumita Sugumar, Adam David Sundquist, Melody Alexandra Tedros, Ann Win Min Tai, Melina Von Tran, Bronwyn Taruni Tuff, Olivia Nicole Turcott, Lian Chun Yu, Susanna Vasquez, Jack William Venker, Joseph Henry Vickery, Lauren Ashley Vogler, Cecilia Quinney Vu, Hannah Renee Willingham, Travis Mitchell Willingham, Jacob Matthew Woods. Introducing Cy-Fair's magna cum laude graduates, Angelica Christine Albo, Dina Gassan Awad, Michael Bradford Barnett, Kylie Elise Bassett, Jerry Lynn Bell III, Mary Kendall Benton, Manasa Baskara, Megan Lee Bittner, Grace Elizabeth Cantrell, Cassandra Liliana Clark, Olivia Inez Cody, Blake Matthew Duran, Edgar Rolando Escobar, Kaylee Diane Frazier, Riley Marie Gasca, Brielle Alana Gibbs, Gunnar Reed Gredrick, Sean Singh Graywall, Cambry Gail Heine, Emma Mai Hoon, Bailey Ann Fon Yoon Hunt. Alina Sophia Hyams. Karen Marie Teresa Janik. Hayden Ray Janner. David Justin Joe. Daniela Ray Johnson. Taylor Jade Wood Kelby. Maya Shea Lance. Alexander Elston Larkin. Catherine Elizabeth Lawless. Peyton Robert Lewis. James Clayton Lukey. Helen Christina Miranda. Urtiza Mitha. Hafsa Fatima Mohiuddin. Chad Thomas Nakan. Avery Grace Nelson. Daniel Bo Huey Nguyen. Tiffany Kim Ann Nguyen. Hannah Noor. Kiana Olea. Macy Deanne Parr. Christian Philip Peterson. Jennifer Phuong Pham. Huang Ton Phan. Aaron McCall Picarillo. Erin Mackenzie Riley. Lauren Elizabeth Robinson. Justo Amari Robles Ruvalcaba. Grace Alexandra Rose. Nayeli Sanchez. Luke Fletcher Shark. Madison Marie Schneider. Dylan Anderson Ship. Zachary Grant Steppe. Madeline Rose Stevens. Macy Ann Suddeth. Sarah Toro. Damon Kane Vela. Autumn Diane Wade. Katie Lynn Walla. Tess Glenora Welch. Alexandria Joyce Monique White.
This ends the magna cum laude graduates, and this begins our cum laude graduates. Cami Ruth Aguilar. Kimberly Nicole Anderson. Blake Thomas Andrews. Gabriella Elizabeth Armstrong. Andrew Charles Bancroft. Brenna Elizabeth Bassford. Jalen Aretzi Benavides. Matthew Lee Bigelow. Thomas William Black III. Hayden Douglas Bowman. Vanessa Nicole Boyer. Paul Christopher Brenner. Switch Abby Sakine Brillo. Brian Calderon. Zachary David Cannon. Anzi Tan Cow. Nicole Kathleen Cassidy. Harrison Allen Cope. Dalton Alexis Courtney. Faith Suzanne Courtney. Riley Scott Defoe. Rachel Nicole Davidson. Lindsay Catriona Dempster. Lucas Todd Datering. Silvino Don. Chandler Ray Ellison. Jose Enriquez. Jennifer Espinosa. Jacob Christopher Farrell. Noah Eric Fierro. Aaron Fernando Flores. Ashley Renee Foxworthy. David Varillo Garcia. Mai Yoon Godfrey. Brianna Danielle Gonzalez. Gage Richard Gray. Grant Michael Hawkins. Jasmine Taylor Hernandez. Jasenia Hernandez. Nicholas Ryan Edward Hill. Taylor Sierra Heisey. Alina May Holder. Hannah Marie Jobette Hooper. Salman Hassan Iqbal. Marcus Anthony Jimenez. Trenton Danye Kennedy. Ashlyn Marie Kimball. Kevin William Knights. Peter Allen Kralowitz. Ramil Ethan Longinos. Jessica Ann Lucas. Elizabeth Lee. Amber Leanne Manos. Sydney Elizabeth Marquis. Joseph Anthony Martinez. Patrick John McConway. Daniel William McCowan. Audrey Marie McMahon. Alex Mendoza. Alec Manyweather. Ethan Patterson Moody. Aiden Lake Morrison. Blake Christopher Nall. Carter Ryan Nelson. Anthony Mintu Nguyen. Nikki Thuy Duong Nguyen. Ton Don Nguyen. Heidi Abigail Perez. Emily Catherine Piazza. Anna Marie Pissarro. Madeline Isabel Rea. Stephanie Ann Randerman. Jack Anthony Ray. Joseph Gregory Regetz. Callista Celine Reyna. Jose Manuel Rivera. Mitchell Thomas Robinson. Eduardo Roman. Benjamin Joseph Rotefuchs. Brendan Michael Ryan. Trip Daniel Seeley. Gabriella Rose Shearer. Dylan Joseph Real Simpson. Ashlyn Marie Sims. Haley Reagan Smart. Joshua Isaiah Smith. Kaylin Elizabeth Smith. Trey Karis Smith. Claire Elise Spring. Rachel Ann Story. Seth Alexander Sutherland. Richard Joseph Tapp. Brody Scott Thomas. Guillermo de la Peña. Brant Jacob Wesley. Audrey Ruth West. Nathan Cole White. Clayton Connor Wilson. Samantha Peyton Frize Worley. Adrian Salomon Zepeda. This ends the cum laude graduates. Lillian Victoria Adam. Brandon Keanu Alarcon. Christian Alexander Alaman. Josie Alfaro. Madeline Marie Alley. Desalyn Felix Allison Jr. Inez Firas Alobali. Leslie Yvonne Alonzo. Adriana Alvarez. Armando Antonio Alvarez. Maya Chalet Armerson. Luke Austin Anderson. Austin Colin Andrew. David Antunes. Pedro Armando Oreo Hernandez. Carson Riley Arantz. Devin Gregorio Arredondo. Tyler Aaron Ashe. Paula Michelle Aviando Vera. Brianna Yvette Ayala. Mariela Ayala. Patrick Allen Bacon. Travis Ethan Baker. Tyler Jonathan Balka. Jeremy Nicholas Ball. Mark Anthony Ball Gallegos. Larzavion Terrell Banks. Stephen Ignacio Barrera. Jared Anthony Barone. Daniela Itzel Barone Preciado. Matthew William Basadulo. Kyle Christopher Bell. Orville Bill Bell IV. Dawson Gregory Belota. Kendrick Deshaun Bedford. Sandra Renee Berry. Melody Rylan Berryhill. Matthew Raymond Blake. Blaine Christopher Blankenship. Candace Blair Blosser. Jace Alexander Bobo. Danielle Antonia Bonner. Cameron Elizabeth Bonet. Jaden Nicole Beaudry. David Yuji Bolus. Tevin K. Ryan Boyd. Joshua Allen Boyle. Morgan Elizabeth Bradshaw. Keandra Braswell. Scott Gregory Brenham. Angel Brito. Blake Lee Brown. Garrison McKinley Lee Greer Brown. Ryan Patrick Brown. William Parker Lewis Bryant. Devin William Budai. Lexis Janae Bullen. Carrington Elizabeth Burke. Joshua Matthew Cadena.
Sean Michael Campbell. Carolina Campuzano. Jasmine Erica Cantu. Brianna Lee Capps. Mauricio Alberto Carbajal. Alexia Carranza. TJ Carter. Dora Va Cassell. Mark Anthony Castaneda Moreno. Diana Belen Castanon. Craig Edward Caton Jr. Amber Grace Ceballos. Chrissy Verlin Savaya. Joshua Aaron Chacon. Mark Brandon Chavez. Mason Carl Chilton. Isaiah Alonzo Chirip. Farnaz Choksi. Madeline Jade Christian. Haley Mitchell Chupin. Alexis Marie Cisneros. Hannah Alexis Clark. Mark Gregory Clayton II. Amanda Lee Klingeman. Lauren Ashley Clooney. Caitlin Rose Coates. Michael Gage Coates. Caitlin Colchado. Cameron Darren Coleman. Jalen Ashton Colvin. Justin Douglas Colwell. Trevor Ben Colwell. Rico Santiago Alberto Contreras. Carolyn Barbara Cullen Coltis. Evan Michael Creed. Jordan Mackenzie Cruz. Colton Hunter Crumpton. Zachary Ryan Cruz. Carlos Daniel Cuevas. Cody Wayne Cunningham. Michael Angelo De Cruz. William Colby Dale. Timothy Augustin Denau. Aya Hussam Daouk. Jacob Francis Davis. Maurice Lakeith Rashad Davis. McKenna Michelle Davis. Devin Kyle Defner. Osvaldo De Leon. Nicholas Diamond, Dariana Delone, Dylan An Viet Den, Amanda Elaine Dowling, Michael James Duncan, Benny Rashawn Dunn Jr., Mallory Armani Dunn, Janiyah Janae Jamara Dupree, Brendan Michael James Dupuis, Maxwell Duque, Diamond Coral Eastwood, Armand Fernando Echevarria, Clayton Thomas Eggleston, Mustafa El Miari, Brett Ellis, Lara Maud Inchazi, Adam Christian Escobedo, Caleb Espinoza, Jaleesa Christine Espinoza, Sebastian Esquivel, Sierra Grace Estrada, Andre Lamar Williams Evans, Jonathan Boyd Ezel, Blessing Chidiaga Izoka, Jared Joseph Falden, John Patrick Fanning, Cheyenne Dale Fagan, Dylan Lewis Felt, Jose Luis Fernandez, Kelly Juliette Fitch, Ana Dolores Flores, Jonathan Martin Florkey, Chloe Danielle Francois, Nicolette Patrice Frederick Gallardo, Jake David Gakey, Rochelle Celine Gallardo, Yasina Gallegos, Jillian Michael Gavon, Cody Austin Garcia, Gerardo Noel Garcia, Giovanni Garcia, Jesus Rigoberto Garcia, Jose Sebastian Isaiah Garcia, Mark Anthony Garcia, Nathan Daniel Garcia, Sofia Marina Garcia, Xenia Carmen Marcelina Garcia, Zeke Aaron Garcia, Yannick Diaja Garza, Camilla Gaviria, Brianne Taylor Giesland, Nicholas James Gert, Barbara Nereda Galley, Nancy Raquel Galley, Leah Valeria Jeffrey, Sarah Hassan Gazan, Lane Bonnie Gilbert, Bryce Colin Gilpin, Peter Fitzgerald Giorgenti, Michael Kevin Given, Kempsey Marie Gold, Jennifer Lisette Gomez, Haley Elizabeth Gonzalez, Ava Marie Gonzalez, Genesis Melissa Gonzalez, Cassidy Alexis Gore, Christina Jania Goss, Corin LaKay Graves, Baron Robert Gray, Kaj Bennett Green, Taj Monet Green, Abigail Marie Green, Hadley Mackenzie Green, Gabriel Dean Griffin, Brian Alexander Groney, Adelso Aldair Guardardo Lopez, Franklin Xavier Guevara, Brian Sebastian Gox, Anthony Guzman, Spencer Lynn Guthrie, Hector Manuel Guzman, and JD Guzman.
Anthony Raymond Halliday, Eric Paul Hallett, Amanda Lynn Hamilton, Ashley Noel Hansey, Christopher Bryant Harper, Jaylene Marquise Harris, Taylor Logan Harris, Samantha Nicole Heidel, Michael Seth Hayden, Aaron Amar Akbar Hayes, Rocky Caleb Hayes, Gavin Michael Hefker, William Koch Igor Heller, Chastity Danielle Henry, Anthony Javier Hernandez, Jonathan Hernandez, Julie Elizabeth Hernandez, Caitlin Giselle Herrera, Emily Anna Herrera, Luke James Herman, Jordan Page Hill, Gabriella Alyssa Hines, Tehani Kaivalani Alvarero Holcomb, Grace Marie Holmes, Riley Joseph Hoosier, Haley Brianne Hoover, Joy Elizabeth Houston, Jacob Allen Howard, Brett Alexander Howell, David Allen Heeker II, Damon Eric Hubel, Noah Allen Huckabee, Maria Jose Huerta, Corey Michael Hughes, Esmeralda Abigail Infante Hernandez, Jessica Elizabeth Ivy, Giovanni Alexander Ivy, Kenneth Seeley Ivy, Donovan Nicholas Jackson, Sebastian Elijah Jackson, Jordan Marie Jakeaway Frost, Lee Wyatt Jarvis, Brianna Judo, Jocelyn Nicole Janes, Kaylin Janani Jenkins, Adriana Trasher Jeter, Desiree Noel Jeter, Dimitri Ray Jimenez, William Cade John, Zachary Caleb Johns, Jonay Elisa Johnson, Madeline Johnson, Marielle Annalie Johnson, Zachary Ray Johnson, Dion Jadorni Jones, Destiny Jones, Hannah Victoria Jones, Sarah Dawn Jones, Trendle Jordan, Jessica Faith Joyce, Dara Evaglani Kaiser, Noah Scott Kalana, Ramek Kar Kalat, Constantine Nicholas Kapatos, Gregory Kent Casper III, Sam Mani Gajinga, Julius Zulu Kelly, Sayer Ali Khan, Armani Brian King, John Ayers Kalafka Jr., Michael Christian Klug, Brianna Faith Klusendorf, Christian Michael Knapik, Taylor Jolynn Knowles, Jordan Nicole Koch, Christian Walker Kraus, Natalie Brennan Kuchar, Matthew James Lackey, Austin Metalinda Loken West, Prath Lamesh Ladd, Timothy DeWitt LaFrance, Mason Ryan Lalone, Anastasia Isabel Lamza, Jennifer Lisbeth Landaveri, Caleb Nicholas Lang, Ethan Christian Langhoff, Eduardo Andres Lanza, Umberto Lara, Cole Christopher Lachlan, Scott Matthew Lonkaitis, Alan Kalen Lee, Alex Minley, Caitlin Naomi Lipinski, Haley Kate Libby, Kayla Rose LaRoche, Paulina Lalanas, Andrew Loyoza Ortega, Cade Thomas Longmire, Mary Jo Lopez, Trinidad Angel Lopez, Daniela Lee Lowell, Christopher David Lowry, Aaron Renee Loyola, Mark Gerard Lozado Jr., Jordan Marcus Lugarnes, Patricia Luna, Kevin Liu, Rocky Mason Maychek, Catherine Tierra Mai, Hesham Jordan Majali, Savannah Ray Melinado, Erica Claire Manalili, Dorian J. Lee Mani, Gergaren Karen Corman, Gurpal Sin Man, Harman Sin Man, Walker Lane Mansky, Colin Reed Margolis, Michaelin Andrea Martin, Emily Rose Martinez, Alvarado Martinez, Glenda Caroline Martinez, Victoria Yvette Martinez, Christina Cynthia Martinez Serrada, Diego Francisco Martinez Osorio, Anna Celino Mascaro, Michael Bernard Mason Jr., Michael Edward Mascotti, Andrew John Guthrie Matheson, Trevor Douglas Main.
Julian James McDory Sanders, Ryan Page McCafferty, Shaterika Tamarsha McCain, Cooper Allen McCarley, Michael DeVell McKinley Jr., Emma Lynn McKinney, Bailey Renee Cheyenne McMaster, Osheen McNamee, Jose Luis Mejia, Veronica Esmeralda Melendez, Thomas Anthony Milado, Cindy Jasmine Mendez, Mark Anthony Mendez, Sarah Nicole Mendez, Zaira Christina Mendoza Maya, Michael Nathaniel Mercado, Rochelle Angela Marino, Christopher Matthew Merritt, Sarah Merritt, Jose Danielle Mesta, Jennifer Nicole McSquiddick, Cameron Patrick Mahalik, Jason Robert Michaels, Jason George Michaelis, Frank Elliott Millar, Andrea Judith Miller, Krista Nicole Miller, Cody Allen Millsap, Kyle Mingo, Kendra Mingo, Alyssa Marie Connie Mitchell, Faja Marie Sage Mitchell, Richard Malay, Amber Elizabeth Muhammad, Dominic Alexander Moore, Britton James Molina, Jacob Michael Molnar, Kayla Nicole Montoyo, Kimberly Nicole Montefar, Juan Ulysses Montoya, Jonathan Ulysses Mora Arredondo, Patrick Aaron Morado, Hayden Scott Morales, Lizbeth Morales Ramirez, Lizeth Morales Ramirez, Daisy Denise Morales Sierra, Amanda Ann Morgan, Matthew Robert Morrow, Mark Vincent Prado Muriel, Megan Catherine Murphy, Noah Reed Murphy, Marissa K. Myers, Chauncey Myers, Kyle Wesley Nauman, James Wolf Neese, Jeremy Michael Newworth, Danielle Adriana Nettles, Joel Sebastian Navarez, Ashley Tu Chin Nguyen, Megan Lynn Nguyen, Taylor Tweed Nguyen, Tommy Lack Nguyen, Alana Olivia May Norris, Marie James Lynn Norville, Marie James Lynn Norville, Callista Ruth Novak, Ivan Alejandro Nunez, Melissa Nunez, Savannah Isabel O'Brien, Haley Nicole Alvarez, Kayla Leisha Oliver, Chaz Harwood Orlando, Zachary Paul Orlando, Amber Danielle Ortega, Rosa Ortega, Lucas Askew Overby, Drew Riley Overby, Edward Babatunde Oitola, Guillermo Fabricio Pacheco III, Juan Jose Padilla, Kevin Luis Padilla, Ronaldo Padron Cepeda, Shamar Wayne Anthony Palmer, Shivani Parmar, Matthew Evan Para, Travis Michael Parrott, Julianne Angeline Patch, Meet Shirag Patel, Adrian Michael Payne, Quincy Stefan Peart, Joseph Vernon Peel, Greg Anthony Pena, Darian Scott Perea, Brian Alexis Perez, Eloy Perez, Adam Ryder Perkins, Elijah Martin Phillip, Madison Faith Phillips, Mason Duran Phillips, Emily Pitch, Marielle Calise Placeres, Elijah Dennis Poe, Alexandria Nicole Pollard, Leah Kareen Popularchek, Marshall Scott Poppenhusen, Marina Gloria Portillo del Cid, Kevin Omar Portillo Monje, Alexis Alize Pozo, Emma Elizabeth Priestmeyer, Christian Rabago, Aline Samantha Ramirez, Emily Ramirez, AJ Ramos, Brianna Magdalise Ramos, Joshua Luis Ramos, Sarah Ruth Ramsey, Courtney Sebastian Ray II, Zachary Bryce Reed, Bobby Reyes Jr., Rafael Andreas Reyes, Jolie Ashraf Riscala, Brandon Christian Robb, Francisco Raul Robles, Dakota Marie Rodriguez, Jocelyn Jamilet Rodriguez, Giovanni Rodriguez, Serafina Brienne Rodriguez, Zachary Thomas Rodriguez, Arturo Angel Rodriguez Alvarez, Lizbeth Mariella Rodriguez, Ethan Eldon Cole Roebuck, Taylor Nicole Rogers, Tristan Ryan Rogers, Carlos Alberto Rojas. That's not mine.
Luis Michael Romano Jr. Dulce Elizabeth Romero. Samantha Renee Romero. Brandon David Roski. Jonathan Sean Roski. Camille Ashton Roth. Ashley Isabel Ruiz. Ariana Alexis Reynolds. Evan Glenn Runavara. Megan Ann Russell. Zain Bilal Saeed. Brenna Willow Sager. Pascual Salas. Jordan Anthony Salgado. Dylan Tedrick Salas. Anam Salman. Caleb Dwayne Sams. Jeffrey Alexander Sanchez Castillo. David Sanchez Diaz. Alex Emmanuel Sandoval. Natalie Constance Sarbeck. Lucas Allen Sarazin. April Diane Savell. Haley Nicole Schaefer. Shelby K. Schelling. Kay Narazaki Schlinger. Sydney Gabrielle Savali. Winona Rose Scott. Erin Faith Segovia. Matthew Alexander Segura. Morgan Marie Segura. Amanda Nicole Serenil. Lucia Sarah Coates. Tristan Masood Sedain. Saeem Karam Sahid. Caroline Michelle Shiloh. Estelle Shin. Nicholas Brian Cifuentes. Perla Sylvia Perez. Raja Singh. Olivia Ann Skipworth. Kelton Drake Skivara. Haley Lynn Smiley. Abby Taylor Smith. Haley Michelle Smith. Jarrett Trevor Smith. Joshua Michael Smith. Richard Randall Smith Jr. Cicely Francis Smith. Gavin Gunther Smozik. Ashley Ann Soulsby. Corinne Juliana Sukup. Aaliyah Marie Sutherland. Victoria Ann Speeden. Cameron Dion Stanford Long. Kevon Jeremiah Joshua Stevens. Shaquelle Lynn Storr. Patrick Ryan Stowell. Edward Sumler IV. Mackenzie Leanne Sumrall. Obasi Obadiah Swift. Brahim Bilal Talja. Alicia Danielle Taylor. Sydney Danielle Terrell. Melissa Gladabeth Tessitour. Kaylee Christine Thomas. Noah Powell Thomas. Jasmine Taylor Thompson. Cade Calkins Thompson. Colton Steele Thurman. Mitchell Grant Tillman. Allie Peyton Tillman. Taylor Michelle Tillman. Russell Anthony Tino. Gregory Richard Torres. Michelle Tovar Donadieu. Min Duc Joseph Tran. Ni Bao Tran. Tan Yun Martin Tran. Jacqueline Trejo. Erica Samantha Tuck. Griffin John Turley. Matthew Keith Tyree. Justin Michael Uriarty. Navid Ivan G. Vakili. Joaquin Valencia Silva. Jasmine Lene Van. Helena Renee Valley. Anthony Jose Vasquez Flores. Gumaro Vasquez. Kara Nicole Vickery. Lucero Villafana Carranza. Emiliano Rivera Villanueva Jr. Valerie Jacqueline Villarreal. Brian Wynn Vo. Christy Vu. Alexa Vuturovic. Autumn Casey Wakub. Melanie Caton Wakar. Alexis Jade Walden. Calissa McKenna Walker. Taylor Nicole Walker. Kyle Scott Wall. Daniel Alexander Warren. Isaiah Keon Washington. Jalen DeMond Washington. Heavenly A Miracle DeShantriel Waters. Wesley Joseph Watkins. John Ortiz Wabaldo. Connor Gareth Welch. Kaylin Elizabeth West. Megan Lane Westbrook. Ian Blaine Wiggum. Kason Alexander White. Mia Ilana Willett. Ao Elisha Williams. Kennedy LaTorsha Williams. Patrick McKinley Williams. Tyron Dantrell Morris Willis. Blake Charles Wilson. Joshua Ray Wilson. Michaela Janae Wilson. Hannah Deanne Woodrum. Kayla Catherine Woods. Michael Allen Ibanez Osman. Seth Brian Yearwood. Logan Alexis Yagi. Emily Estefany Zamora. Ursula Benita Zavery. Ty Merrick Zimmerman. Jose Gerardo Zuniga Salazar.
Congratulations, senior class of 2018. Now, I would like to invite Angelica Albo to the podium to help us with our closing remarks. Angelica, please.
My earliest memory of education started at my grandparents' house. I remember being a toddler sitting in my papa's lap, being entranced by the book in his hands. As my education furthered, I realized the person who I credited with my love for learning was my grandfather. As a class, we've each met our own papas. Whether your papa was a teacher, a sibling, or an assistant principal, that individual unlocked the meaning of truly learning in your life. As we go out into this world, I pray that in whatever path we choose, we remember what Sci-Fair taught us. If Sci-Fair can leave you with one last lesson, I urge you to share what this school taught you. Inspire others. You are an educator by the things you do and how you conduct yourself. Always learn. Keep your heart open. This is the start of your education. The door is wide open now. As we pass the threshold of this stadium, we will be graduates of Sci-Fair High School, a harbor of hope and an icon in a challenging year. Walt Whitman once said that the powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. What will your verse be? For one final time, happy graduation day, class of 2018. This is Angelica Albo. Stay classy, Sci-Fair. Please stand for the singing of our alma mater.
Congratulations, class of 2018, and we wish our Sci-Fair Bobcat baseball team good luck tonight. BFND, thank you all. This is the conclusion of our ceremonies today. We may begin our recessional. Parents and guests, you may exit the building at this time. Thank you.